Well, how do there, chums? 'Tis I, Captain Stephen. I'm inside of the Nexus right now for you guys in the viewerverse with a stark warning about multiplayer and the shenanigans that it opens up. Yes, one, you could end up with people coming in and photobombing you. Hello? Hello, Mr. Lightbulb Head. I'm videoing. No, I can't accept right now. So, that's acceptable. That's part of the game. That's great. But what isn't part of the game is what I'm about to show you people. Here we go. So, execute Mondo. Pow. So chums, on mine and Meogi's video that I did the other day, I was hit up by Ale Lion. Ale Lion says that there's some griefing going on inside of Permadeath to do with PvP that's causing serious issues and costing people their game saves. So, the video that I done, alongside Meogi and his friends that have put together this massive event, the Helpers Party, it's awesome the event they're doing. It's like everyone's a knockout or Togash's Castle type of thing, or even Gladiators. It's just a fun PvP event. There's no real killing going on there. But, it's freaking mental what's been going on in Permadeath. And, I looked into this and I found a Reddit post. I'm going to put up the actual Reddit post in a bit and go through it. I'm not going to go all the way through because there's like 100-odd freaking comments of people hitting up saying how much they've been griefed by this and how much pain it's caused them. And seeing how much pain it's caused them, I decided, yes, I need to make the community aware about this. So what actually happened? Here's some footage. So so this is the footage, and I need to give credit where credit's due. Far Side from Saturn. Thank you very much for putting this video footage up on side of YouTube, where I managed to get that said bit of footage. You can see over here on the left-hand side that one player has already had a death by ship combat. Ship combat inside of the Nexus. How? Just how has this happened? But you can see here there's somebody jumping around inside of the Nexus, inside of their exomech, which is pretty darn mental. That's a Minotaur that's been adapted with inside the new sort of Sentinel type update that we all got, but they've managed to get it inside of the Nexus and they're murdercating people. And when you murdercate somebody inside of Permadeath, there's no coming back from that. The game's safe, it's gone forever, unless you've managed to back up on USB or on cloud or something and you can restore that way. But this is not on. This is freaking terrible sort of play. I mean, I don't know how you get enjoyment from completely sabotaging somebody's hard-earned game save, but this is what's happening. Now, a lot of people out there in the verse say, yeah, well, just let people play how they want to play, but when it actually affects other people, I kind of draw a line there. So I'm just going to give people a heads up that this is actually happening, and it was happening in Permadeath mode. Now, it could happen in any other mode, really, apart from, I guess, creative, but yeah, even if it happened in normal, and they managed to kill you twice, and you lose your actual grave, you're going to lose all of your stuff. So it is a worthwhile caution for all game modes, and sadly, yes, this can happen in all game modes. But yeah, this is Perma, and when it happens in Perma, you're going to lose everything here. Now you can see here that the actual person doing the griefing has actually typed into the message chat, so I'd imagine they're on PC to do that anyway, because I know I can't do it on console, and they're sort of playing into lore. However, they're saying that they're the enemy of the Atlas, but so are Apollo and Nada. And so are all the travellers, technically, that enter into the Nexus, that are cohorts of Apollo and Nada. So even the lore of this doesn't really make sense. And also, the Atlas brings in travellers into iteration. It's only Apollo and Nada that try to give you a nudge to say you might not want to trust the Atlas. Now, inside of No Man's Sky, though, there is a lot of Greek lore. I mean, the Atlas, for one, is a Greek god and deity. Most of the actual cohorts inside of the Nexus are named after Greek sort of mythological gods and demigods, like Tethys, god of the rivers and stuff. But yes, this guy has called himself Erebus, and yeah, that's a shadow entity, people, from the shadow realm, the deep of darkness personified. But even with the clever connotations to Greek references, no, I cannot condone this behaviour. This is completely gittish, and I want to give you a little bit of a heads up on how you can defend yourself against such gittery. So yes, here we go, people. This is the actual Reddit thread, and it goes on for ages. I haven't put the full entirety here. So yeah, I put it in the video description though, so you can go hit it up and you can see just how much of the community has been upset by this griefing. So yes, go check it out because it's really not on. Well, people, thankfully there's not too many people that are up to this gittery and shenanigans inside of the verse. But yes, if you do want to protect yourself against such ethos? It is fairly simple. Inside of your settings menu, people, so if you go over to network, you can just disable the multiplayer and disable cross-platform. There is also a PvP setting. You can see here mine is set to no one. You can have it to friends only if you trust in your friends and you're doing some sort of little mini skirmish and you think it'd be fun to take damage. Or group and friends, and then only people in your group can actually hit you. So yeah, don't have it as anyone, which is usually actually the default setting, which is a freaking git. So yeah, especially if you're on the new community event, yeah, it's set to anyone. So make sure you turn it to no one if you don't want to be shot to death. So yeah, there you are, people. It's that simple. And if you do want multiplayer on, I would say you can join my group, put it to invite only, and then PvP, maybe put it to group and friends. And then that way, if it's invite only, you're inviting people that you trust, and they're going to be in your group. So it's only a select limited few that can do you damage. And you can still have your multiplayer on and still enjoy all the multiplayer elements without the fear of dying. And there you go, people. Goodbye, goodbye, and goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe. And I'd like to say a massive, great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.